Hey people, Swamp here, and welcome to episode 72 of Danganronpa 2. Last episode, whoo boy, lots of stuff happened. Makoto Byakuya, the real one, and Kyoko came, and thankfully Kyoko, she didn't do her normal Kyoko steal the show. I'm gonna tell you everything. Try to catch up with me stuff, so yay, big one. Now we're saying that apparently Hajime, he wasn't just some regular reserve person. Oh no, he was the ultimate hope. He was the ultimate student. He was the ultimate life form. He was Shadow the Hedgehog, and we're getting some pink screen. I don't even know why. I did not have the pink screen when it ended. I guess it's because I just started the game.
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
You don't know Byakuya? You're Byakuya. How do you not know?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation.
Wait, how did Byakuya not know this? He's the king of the file cabinet. The archive in the library, that was his domain.
For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
So lucky you, Hajime.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
Why would they use the talented students?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
What, they do like in Jak 2, and then they have like a jab to a tail, and then zap him with purple electricity.
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
Oh my gosh, what? Did they try and fuse him with Taka? No, that's a fate worse than death.
So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
So essentially turning him into the ultimate.
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
And this is the memories of him before he went to Hope's Peak. So really, he wouldn't even have had the scar to begin with.
Did they really do something like that? But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown...
He'll disappear.
Oh, sorry.
Disappear?
Sorry about that.
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
One that's deranged.
He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear. I'm gonna disappear? Disappear. 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 Okay, what's happening now? But no matter what happens, is it no? Tell me that's not Hajime. It looks like some weird deviant art. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? I'd be scared too if I realized I looked like a deviant art creation.
Hajime?
Was that... me?
I looked like I was photoshopped.
No, that's not me!
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this. Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know. I can't even think. Choose graduate. I see.
I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's
I
alter
don't
ego.
know!
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting?
Oh, the epic showdown has finally occurred. We gonna be out here, finally gonna fight. Throw your
Do
money
you
out
still
and be
not
out here.
understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
I don't know that exact number, but it's claimed the Togami family, which means more than everyone else on this
Right
earth.
now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Inoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
You're asking
Shut down.
us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
We're hoping it.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
What the meters are fluctuating.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
What the?
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict.
I'm trying to do the hope.
Such despair!
What the? I can't fire! Pressure is shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. Tell me you choose. To choose between that. God do it! Why? Why do we have to choose? What's happening? Did I get a bad ending?
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever 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 and ever.
What the heck? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong?
All right! A game reset!
And with
What?
this, the world will continue to loop.
Nihil?
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right!
And with this, the world will continue.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my full cook.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regimen.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
What is this again? Hold on, there's no anything about it. I wanted this ending.
All right!
And with this, the world.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's
And with this,
What happened?
Right! I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BGM.
What the hell?
Want to be awed by the I've prepared you a
Should I begin with a
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What am I doing?
All right!
and with this, the world.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
Yay!
Nihil, what the?
There's.
And with this,
Let
Junko.
light kill
I'm gonna
me.
showcase my. Just leave the BGM.
Hey, can I take a.
Want to be awed by the I've prepared you a
Should I begin with
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What was this again? I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right!
And with this, the world.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master.
Yay!
Oh, okay, now I
And with
see.
this, Junko.
All right! I'm gonna showcase my.
Okay,
Just
this is
leave the
embarrassing.
Hey, can I take a.
Want to be
No!
awed by the sight of my
No,
I've
my
prepared
hero.
you
I don't want you, my
Should I
hero.
begin with a
After all.
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Recall. What was this again? I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right! A game.
And with this, the world will continue.
An eternal game utopia.
Thank you! I want to have this!
Who are you?
We gotta get the shipping.
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up, telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously. I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified.
Line.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
He didn't want to disappear, I don't think.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Being happy with yourself.
What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine.
With deviant heart,
I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
This is me. Is this really me? So uncool. Totally uncool.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself.
But she acts like, oh
It's
my
not
god,
like I'll be appreciated anyway.
Hajime, they're ugly. Look at them.
There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
Did the game freeze? Did the game freeze on me? Oh my, did my game freeze?
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I don't even know what happened. This is... Okay, this is weird.
Talented. I was even betrayed by. I don't want to I'm not easy. Who cares? Well, I don't want to sack. It's not like I'll be.
There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault, not mine.
See? If you just do, you should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all.
Oh.
I was even betrayed by the Academy.
Oh, okay. Let's
I don't want to disappear.
Pick the future.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Future.
Who cares what will happen to the
Future.
world? I don't want to sacrifice myself.
Future.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
Future.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
Future.
Even so, it's the Future Foundation's fault.
Future.
Even so, not mine.
Future. Future.
See? If you just...
Even so, I...
Okay, but that was weird at the start. It just froze on me.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future, even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Oh wait, oh wait.
Made here disappear. I will not even remember why everyone died.
Oh, come on!
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
Wow, good go, Byakuya!
It's the Future Foundations.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear,
Store power! Store power!
I will not even remember why everyone
I'm trying to store power! Power! Power to the
Don't rid
people!
the world of
Nintendo
despair.
power!
the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair,
Come on, I want the
we
power!
might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility.
Come on, I'm trying to throw the
It's
power!
the Future Foundations.
They're both hope and they're both despair.
What am I doing
A
wrong?
conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember.
Okay, where are the controls? I'm trying to just do it.
Why everyone died.
If we don't rid the tragedy will...
I want to see Becca one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair,
Holding the A button?
we might be killed by the Future Foundation,
Holding the
right?
A button! Future!
Lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, we'll not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start once again.
Future!
Echo one more time.
Future!
Turn back into Ultimate.
Future!
I might be killed by
Future!
This is your
Future!
responsibility.
It's not
Future!
It's the future
Future!
foundations.
They're both hope and they're both
Future!
conclusion will never be.
Future!
No, that's wrong!
Oh my! He's turned Taka! He's embracing their Taka! Only his assholishness will save us all!
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
He's fused with Taka! Good God! He'll break this
I've
program!
decided. I'm done running away.
He's a Super Saiyan! This running away is not welcome in a school environment! Time to embrace my ultimate assholishness!
I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
He broke it. Oh! Short bottle showed up! Future!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you
Oh, come on,
despair.
this is
Let's
lagging.
finish this already. There's
Hit
no
that
need for you
cut.
to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up.
Okay,
You do
guys.
that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Advance!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Junko!
damn it!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair.
Come on!
Let's finish this already. There's no need for
Come
you
on.
to choose.
Come on, one fight!
Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Okay!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Cut!
I'll never let anyone choose again!
Seriously, he's going full attack with those eyes. Can I cut talk action? Please don't be getting like unlimited bullets. Oh!
I don't
Now
want
he can
anything.
spam!
You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already.
Yeah, the ultimate spamming.
A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want
So much.
anything.
I'm in so much fun with this.
Izuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already.
Okay.
You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
Wrong!
No, that's wrong.
Oh gosh, the double attack.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
But
Obey the guy with the glowing gold aura.
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
And it's coming on! Ah!
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget
Now you
everything.
know, seriously, I'm playing the main title theme now.
That goes for everyone else!
we just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it.
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it, like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. It was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created. Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this'll play out, but... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
Yes.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying
Watch
again.
how Kazuo, he's basically like, I don't want to choose this because Miss Sonya choose it.
If you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair! What is this?!
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
In your comic. Trial results. B! Yes, of course I end this off with a B. B for bang!
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we are the ones who are going to create.
Looks like a cop war game.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
At least we're not getting another thing of Junko's crazy eyes. Ugh.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Open doors closed.
It's collapsing.
Yep.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
You all knew each other before that. Come on, you were all captured around the same time.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
Yes, and if you run to DeviantArt Hajime, just cut his hair. Please. I'm sorry, just slap the red eyes on Hajime, then like the long dark hair, like some Sonic OC. This is the end. Like, it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Game over. The credits, the items, Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. End. Is this gonna be another bright light of cliffhangers? Again, the giant cell phone. No, I'm... Okay! I am recording still. So you know what? I am going to save that. And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Host Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
Looks like they took dress code less than the school Byaku. I don't know. Byaku.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future.
Yeah, Makoto in the program. The real reason they took so long was they had to program Makoto's hoodie.
Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck.
Makoto.
I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Yes, Toku's already gotten the flowers.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
And so, the ordeal has ended.
Yeah, so Byaku's gonna return. Toku's gonna have all the rose filled out.
And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably gonna be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Whoa, so you retained your identity. So Hajime got the haircut.
My future lies here.
Epilogue, the day before the future. I'll keep things going. Okay, good. Credit scene. Okay. This game, I am sorry about all of the B's and the chunks. I am really sorry. I tried my best. You saw how I was. But I at least tried my best. In this game, overall, I did have a lot of fun with it. The cases were a lot more complex than the first games, which really did help to make things interesting. I mean, there wasn't a moment where it felt like it was lacking. I mean, my least favorite case in the series was the third case in the first game. Even though Taka was killing that one, that was a very good thing. Overall, it was very confusing. I mean, for a first-time person playing it, because it was the first time a case like that ever happened in the game. But in this game, it was just from the start you're getting all these twists and turns. So really, you just developed. But anyways, this time, recording-wise, things were a whole lot better for me because thanks to my experience with Cuphead, I developed a method where I could just see if I was recording still, if I had any issues, and just I was able to correct if anything happened. I mean, you don't know how many times I was like right before I was gonna start a trial or so, when I would see the dreaded "the video cannot play" message, which would have resulted in me completing about 4 45-minute or so videos, like 2, 3 actually, and I would have had to redo them. But still, in the end was especially good. Ugh, we get an image of Mahiru. Yes, thank you. I was in a good mood and then just flash her face on. That was how she was the ultimate despair. She just nagged everyone. Mahiru, she didn't even need much motivation. All she had to do was just Junko had to just tell her something, and she just went on a nagging spree. And anyways, I am now just imagining like after after Nagito took Junko's arm, just Teru, he's like, "Step aside, I have business." And then like, he put on some Barry White, he dimmed the lights down, he did some magic. He wasn't doing it for procreation purposes, he was doing it because he was Teru. That is Teru. That's the ultimate despair. He probably just had a gun. And he went into like a top people. He's like, okay, I want the ugly. I will determine who here is pretty and who is ugly. The ugly people will stand to the left side, while the pretty people stand to the right. And I will suit the people who are ugly. Now I will determine who it is. Ugly, pretty. And then basically, that's his plan. He made despair by making societal beauty standards his norm. But then again, knowing Teru, everyone would be on the right side. But anyways, this game was a whole lot of twists and turns. Nagito, he was deranged, yes, but he had a lot of fun doing. We're like really, he was like Joker Makoto. It's a real shame that we didn't get to have it where Makoto met Nagito. That would have been just glorious. Oh my gosh, Gundam. I could just imagine Gundam as an ultimate despair because, like, literally, he was anime villain as he was before he got into Host League. It was probably just like a natural transition. Junko probably just told him you could be evil. It probably did. Surprisingly enough, he probably didn't take much to get him on. To get several of the people onto this whole despair train act. But, oh my gosh, what to say now? Anyways. Byakuya imposter. Oh my god. And yes, we get the nagging Mahiru face. That's what I wanted to see. Just 2 Mahiru pictures. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the school mode for this one. I don't think the school mode for this is gonna be as bad because I don't think we're gonna have like the build the Monokuma section. Oh yes, fan servicing Mikan, literally. But anyways, next, yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that Monomi section. That'll be fun. So I wonder what you get for all of the Monokumas. I'll definitely check that up. I know it's going to seem like cheap, but I want to see if I'm missing anything because I'm going to have to redo the chapters. Granted, I could just speed through and actually get A's on the trials. But then again, this game, it'll probably just give me B's. It'll be like, that's your despair. You try your best, you get the B's. Yeah, or you get Pekka when she's trying to be Toko. Oh my gosh, imagine Toko seeing that. She is a knockoff of me. Oh my gosh. Yes, Monokuma transforming into his final form. Copy Frieza. Okay, but speaking of which, I'm still recording! Hopefully we're not gonna get any Monokuma jump scares this time, because last game I legitimately got freaked out by that Monokuma moment. And mind you, that was after I had to re-record the final episode. But so it was a whole lot better because it wasn't just an endless stream of exposition. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, Monokuma. Hello, Monokuma. Spike trees up. This is my ultimate despair. Okay, good. Easter egg. Easter egg comes again. Okay, no jump scares. Good. Usami strap. Danganronpa Aya. This is what I'm gonna say. Okay, no jump scares. Yay. Okay, we have Monomi, novella. You can read the light novel Danganronpa IF written by that amazing writer. Okay, a picture of Mukuro. Okay, I think that actually may come first. This is an Ultra Starlight where Monokuma lost against Usami. Oh my gosh! That will be so grand. No, build a Monokuma. Ugh, I hate that. And then, experience the battle between Monomi and the Mono Beasts. Okay. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this project. You're a great viewer. And I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do everything that you want. And with that, I will see you next episode when we start the bonus video. Yay! Which I'm actually prepared for this time. So, big thumbs up.